This is the video that's his title is Giving Up on Carmelo Anthony because he disrespected black women. Let me say it again. Giving up on Carmelo Anthony because he disrespected black women. Mm, mm, mm. Messy is right yet again. Again. Let's hear it, y'all.
Are getting all this. Just warn you now, y'all about to drag me for what I'm about to say regarding the Carmelo Anthony and Nolan Wells case. So I just couldn't help but notice that these same black kids that want to be surrounded by all these white people are getting all this advocacy from black women, but that's not even who they prefer at school. They prefer non-black girls at school. And you want to know another thing that I noticed too? The same type of black dudes that be in a huge group of white people, those are the black dudes that are more likely to bully black girls in the suburbs.
Y'all taking strays again. Let me slow it down a little bit. Now, I lived in the suburbs most of my life. That's not. I wasn't getting bullied, but maybe it's different for other blacks. Now, I had said already, like 92% was supposed to be shutting the f up, and they ain't shut the f up since they said they was gonna shut the f up. We already know, right? Okay. Then as soon as I saw the girlfriend, I was like, oh, so y'all don't see this? I thought you said rest in preference, and all that bullshit. I guess they didn't notice it. Then Nolan was hanging out with Katie. Did y'all not see that Katie was white? Child, so y'all listening to his phenotypically mom who clearly look Asian? Like something just ain't right. I think it was more so that the racism overtook and clouded everybody's judgment. Because you sassy straights are only as good as the white person that deletes you, okay? So they was all in. All in. Plus, like I always say, they never think. It's always do and think later. And now the eyes are opening because things are slowing down. Things are slowing back. They're pulling back. And now they're like, oh. Now they see. Well, where was their eyes all this damn time? I tell you.
Ask any black girl in a suburb that's ever been bullied who her number one bully was. It's always a black dude surrounded by white people. That was always her number one bully. And it's just so funny how the people you don't prefer are the main ones advocating for you now that you're gone or locked up. But the girls you do prefer, we ain't heard nothing from them.
Well, are you talking about the Asians? Because when I said it, I was called an Auntie Rucker. Oh, hell no. I want my apologies, trolls. I want my apologies right effing now, trolls. So because she says it now, it's all of a sudden, oh, how dare you? Oh, my God. All we do is go advocate. Well, where's the other advocators? Where your preference at? Did I not say this? Did I not say where the Asians at? Where the Asians reside? Where the Asians reside? You don't know. You're being racist. She lost her son. Oh, my God. How dare you? Oh, really? Oh, really? Do y'all give that same energy to these people? Do y'all go start calling them Auntie Ruckus and white supremacists talking points? No? I tell you, y'all don't ever want to listen. Y'all continue, not y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all continue to do the same shit over and over and over and over again. Listen to the same dummies over and over and over and over again, doing the same things over and over and over again. Somebody tries to show you something different. You a white supremacist. You a Auntie Ruckus. You a pick me mammy. You a coon. All that shit that ain't changing shit. All that shit that ain't changing shit. And then you finally take a pause and be like, something just ain't right. Keep following the same old child. We're content for days. Shout out to Ruin Leon.
The people you don't prefer are the main ones advocating for you now that you're gone or locked up. But the girls you do prefer, we ain't heard nothing from them, actually, at all.
Well, remember, there's a white girl that's running around Mississippi. Shout out to April Chapman, who's down there in Ocean Springs, Gulfport, and Biloxi. There's a white girl down there running around taking pictures of cameras, and one of y'all trolls, I don't know if they hear, but one of the trolls was like, she's doing the work. What work is she doing? She's down there doing the work. You don't know. You're just a white supremacist. I'm a white supremacist. You depending on a white woman while telling me I'm a white supremacist. What are you talking about? Remember caricature? She's down there. She's doing the work. There's a camera here. There's a camera there. There's a camera here. There's a camera there. Because there's cameras everywhere. Y'all sitting up here, not y'all, just taking any old thing, looking crazy. And now y'all finally saying, now wait a damn minute.
I just found that interesting, but good night.
Say what you want, but I didn't expect to be talking about Karmelo Anthony again so soon. My thought process was I wasn't going to speak about this young man or anything related to him until the Dream Team Defense Brigade went to the higher appellate court in an attempt to get this man free from the 35 years that he's having to deal with. It wasn't really a thing where I was too interested in all of the reactions because they were about what you would expect. All I needed was the information that came out from the 2 days of hearings, the results of those, which came down to him not getting a retrial, and the reactions of a bunch of people crying racism. But now those people have renewed interest and faith because all of the energy they had blindly believing that they had a chance because they got one small victory is now directed towards the appellate court. And that process, much like these 2 days of hearings, will take time, and that's down the road. But for some reason, I'm back talking about Karmelo Anthony because of one reason, and you can see it in the title of the video: interracial dating. Because a lot of people,
the infamous interracial dating, of which, again, did I not just yesterday talk about Elmore, also known as Mo Walmsley, who's over here married to this 3/4 of a Filipino woman? And y'all don't want to acknowledge that? But I thought y'all had trouble but okay. All right. Y'all supposed to be boycotting Asians, but y'all going over the cliff for this woman right here. That's phenotypically identifying. Y'all allow that? Y'all black women, I'm proud to be black, y'all, and that's a fact, y'all. And if you try and take what's mine, I take it back, y'all. It's like that. That's how y'all supposed to be with being black. But y'all always let somebody sneak on up in there every single time because you be so desperate for people to like you. You be so desperately wanting somebody to be on your side, because I really think at the end of the day, most of these blacks, and I'm particularly talking about black women, are scared. They're scared of doing anything on their damn own. Only thing they do on their own is run off at the damn mouth. They ain't doing no real work. I don't care what none of y'all say. Be mad, be glad. I don't give a damn. What do you need all these white people for, especially when you're running around talking about how white people are so prejudiced and they don't like black people? Why is it that you always worrying about what white people think, comparing yourselves to white people, but white people do it too? Then turn around and be mad at them when they do some shit. Y'all the ones that be inviting them in. Keisha down there in Chicago. I mean, I know she wanted to get off. They're going to love white women after watching that when they start trying to take y'all out. Be careful, gentlemen. Be careful. You can always find a white woman to come to your rescue until she's done playing. White women, no offense, Lauren Krause, but white women are seemingly people who will go and pull down a toy, play with it for as long as they feel like it, and then toss it to the side, excuse me, and won't even put it back up where they found it at. That is the best analogy, is how I see white women. Not all, but enough. They don't seem to give one damn, especially when it comes to themselves. They selfish, which is fine because I'm selfish. That's why I don't know a bunch of women, right? But they in the news lately, y'all. We've been talking about white people lately for the last week. Now, y'all already know we can go over the essay stories with them and children, of which I actually need Jeff to maybe do another episode, but I mean, we could cover it. But we really could do a story every day on these white women taking down these kids. Taking down y'all sons, not y'all sons, because it's white kids, but you know, white people got issues too. I just saw somebody tag me in a video calling me another name, and it's like, clearly y'all just want to pick and choose. Y'all supposed to be pro-black, but you certainly are ready to toss blacks at the drop of a dime. But then you're so loyal to white women, and then when they're done with you, you sitting there holding your milk.